Hi, my name is Chris. I'm a group fitness and personal training instructor at Family Fitness. I've decided to do the same thing that many other people have done and come out here and put some home workouts together for people to do during the times we have going right now, which are unprecedented. And to be honest, who knows how long this stuff's actually going to go. Uh, so to start, I'll give you a little background information. This video is more of a get to know me as a person and what I do as a trainer. So first things I'll do here is show you my actual certification, or certifications if you will. I'm what they classify now as an ISSA master trainer, which basically means I've taken a bunch of classes. 2013, July 2013, I was 252 pounds, 32.5% body fat. To say I was in bad shape would be an understatement. I'd always relied on sports and working to kind of try and stay in shape. Went through a life change, is the best way to put it, and everything went to hell in a handbasket pretty quick. So to start fitness, I started walking, lost a lot of weight, 36 pounds in about 4 months. The problem with losing that kind of weight that fast is you also lose a lot of lean muscle. So at that point, I started to start doing body weight training, which is what most of my videos will probably be focused around: body weight training, some dumbbell training, using things around your house that you can use, broom handles, sticks, different things like that. I have approximately 430 body weight exercises, all typed up in lovely definitions that at some point in time I'll actually get all the videos done for to show you how each one is done. So as far as body weight programs go, trust me, I have a multitude of different exercises to choose from to try to keep you entertained so that you're not doing the same mundane task that we all do day after day that we kind of get bored with. The other thing that I will be doing and showing videos on is mobility work. Mobility work, one of the things that people should be doing in their training program but aren't. It helps actually benefit gains in strength and flexibility, both things that as we age we both need. I turned 50 this year, and flexibility for a person that's getting older is a huge thing. The book that I studied, I have to throw props out here, is called Becoming a Supple Leopard by Dr. Kelly Starrett. He's a physical therapist who also owns CrossFit Gym in San Francisco. Probably one of the best books out there that I probably some of the best money I've spent as far as any of my knowledge goes on training, flexibility, the whys and what fors as to why you're doing exercises a certain way, the flaws that you should look at. One of the big things that I'm a proponent of is making sure that we try to keep our form straight. Obviously, as we get tired, our form starts to suffer a little bit. Try to take a break, go back at it. We're not in a competition with anybody here. We're just trying to get ourselves in better physical shape. So again, Dr. Kelly Starrett, Becoming a Supple Leopard. High props out to this. This book here is a must. If you're in fitness, this is a must-have in your library. Trust me when I say a must-have. Just for the record, I'm not getting paid for those props. I just believe in that book that much. So some of the videos that I'm going to do is the 2-week program that he talks you through on designing on your own. I'm going to go walk you through my 2-week program, and what I'm targeting on is things that I have issues with personally. So if you have issues that you need help with, feel free to email me and we'll work our way through it, or buy the book, download the book, and you can work through them on your own. For guys, it's mostly knees and hips. So my 2-week program is a full body program, but it also targets specifically knees and hips. Those are things that men in general have problems with. Women is usually low back, knees as well. So we'll work on that. Now you're probably wondering, as far as exercising goes and different weight systems. So just for the record here, this is my book of routines that I have built over the years. We have yoga. Let's see, we have running routines for you guys that are runners, which I am not. ab routines, medicine ball routines, target specific back, legs, triceps, whatever it is that you're trying to target specifically. We have upper body routines, lower body routines, and then what I personally like myself, full body routines, which is a good chunk of this book, as you can see. Then I have some HIIT and aerobic routines, a lot of which we will be doing tons of. The other thing I have that we may or may not talk about during some of these videos is nutrition. So I have tables built on different diet books that I've read: the Do Bro Diet, Fit for Life, Killing Fat, 4-Hour Body, Bigger, Leaner, Stronger, the New Encyclopedia by Arnold Schwarzenegger. Great book, by the way. Then I have tables, the Do Pro Diet, different tables on anything that you probably can think of, how to get to different body fat percentages, blah, 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 1 reps, training splits, best lifts for specific parts, 1 rep maxes, so on and so forth. So if you have questions out there, don't hesitate to send me a question and I'll try to answer them as best I can. Obviously, if you're looking for something in particular, a different training program, that's something we can talk about on a different basis. So again, this is just kind of an introductory, hey, this is me, this is what I'm doing. If you look at me, I'm just a normal person. I'm not a cut-up model. I'm not trying to profess to be a model. I don't have a six-pack. I'm in good shape, don't get me wrong, but I don't have a six-pack. I eat ice cream 3 times a week. I like sweet tea. I drink at least a glass a day. I actually live. I'm a normal person. That's what I'm trying to get across to you, that you can be in shape, in very good shape, and still not get that desired six-pack, the model look. Let me be honest and frank here. Genetics is 25% of the puzzle. Okay, so 25% of what's going on with you is genetics. There's nothing that you can do about it, so to speak. 55 to 60% of it is diet. That's where coming in, the eating the ice cream, the drinking the tea. That's the stuff that keeps you from getting to that next level. And then about 15 to 20% is actual exercise. Going back to what I was saying earlier about being 252 pounds and 32.5% body fat, I actually got down to about 12 to 14% body fat. It was 183 pounds. At 183 pounds, I still didn't have a six-pack. I lost 70 pounds and still didn't have a six-pack. Now, I was overweight for a great amount of time in my life, and I carry that lovely little tire that we have, that a lot of us have around that midsection. It's still there. Don't worry about that. That's, if you're trying to exercise, that's not where you're trying to look. The people you see on covers and those things, there's a specific way to get to that look. There's angles with the camera to take that makes the six-pack look more defined. There's a lot of little tricks out there that you don't hear about because people are trying to sell you a product. Do the best you can with the videos that we're going to do. Some of them are going to be slower videos. They're going to be easier videos that people that are just beginning can do. If you're trying to do a harder video and you're having trouble, instead of doing 10 reps, do 3 reps. Do what you can do. Don't hurt yourself. We're not trying to hurt yourself. We're just trying to get you better and in a better shape. And to be honest, any time that you do any kind of physical activity, you just feel better. It's hard to understand that. It was difficult for me to understand that. 43 years of my life, I played sports, but I didn't care about being in the gym. Now it frustrates me. I've been doing it now. I'll be 50 this year, so I've been doing it for about 7 years. I've been certified now for about a year. Most of my experience is in body weight. I knew a unique system using a deck of cards and 5 exercises. And when I get to those, videos where I'm using deck of cards, I'll explain it a little bit more. To start, I'm probably going to do some videos with light dumbbells. So for you that don't have dumbbells, you can use milk jugs, cans of soup, whatever it is, get books, heavy books. One thing you can do is take a mop handle and put 2 jugs of water on it, 1 on each end, and do curls, bicep curls. There's a ton of things you can do with the stuff you have at home. It's just a matter of being creative enough to look around and see what you have to get it done. Uh, for some of you, you might just be starting. For some of you, you're trying to get your fitness level to the next point. It all depends on what your goals are. If you have specific questions, please feel free to shoot me a message. Ask me about it. I have no problem answering questions. If you want a workout designed and it's going to take me some time, then we'll discuss that as well. Like I said, right now, all of us are just trying to survive out there. So I'm going to try to put some videos together that'll kind of give you something different out there to attack. Because a lot of us do the same thing that we see in the gym all the time, and we wonder why nothing ever changes. Your body adapts to what it is that you're doing. So the key every time you work out, and the same thing I tell my clients, one more pound, one more rep than you did the last time. It really does behoove you to have a diet and a training diary that you can track what it is that you're doing, so you can go, all right, last time I was only able to do 6 push-ups. This time I want to do 7. And it's that simple. That's that progress that you want to do. And we want this to be a slow, gradual thing. Anytime that you lose over, let's say, a pound, pound and a half a week, you're losing lean body mass. You're losing muscle. That's something we want to try to avoid. So when you're diving into this, don't dive into it head first, because that's where a lot of people crash and everything's got to change right now. It's baby steps. Baby steps means that you cut out. So like, for instance, I like ho-hos and ice cream. And you cut out the ho-hos and you start to slim back your ice cream intake. And it's the same progress. Whatever your demon is, you're just slowly going to trim it back. And you're going to continue to exercise, and you're going to start to see results. Mobility work, again, another word on that. By all means, it's 15 minutes of your day. It doesn't all have to be done at the same time. It's 3 exercises, and will make a huge difference in how you feel. I guarantee you, it's 7 days a week. I guarantee you, within a handful of months of doing the mobility program, even if you follow just my design, you're going to see a change in the range of motion that you have and the flexibility in your muscles. And a word of advice: when you get that new range, you need to be doing some kind of body weight or resistance training with it, because now that new range that you have is weak. And so what happens is you can go on and get yourself hurt if you're not actually strengthening up that new range that you have. And it sounds funny because the range is so small, but that's that small stuff that gets you injured. So hopefully you like the videos I do for you. I hope this gives you a little insight of where I'm at. Like I said, I'm just a normal guy. Yes, I've done a lot of classes, but I'm just a normal guy who lives a normal life. I eat pizza, ice cream, I drink tea. You can do this. A lot of this is mental as much as it is physical. So please enjoy the videos. Comments are always welcome. Like I say, I'm just trying to give you a little insight into who I am. I'm not a model, again, and I'm not trying to sit here and sell you on a 6-pack or any of that crap. What I am going to sell you is some workouts that I know work. I've seen them work for years with other guys and gals, and it's just a matter of you dedicating the time to do it. I wish everybody the best of luck out there in these times. And again, any questions, please feel free to ask. Good luck.